I can't believe that we made it. This is so crazy. Come on, come on.
That was way too close to comfort.
I feel like they go to the beach a lot. I think we should do like a beach party.
Okay. And malted milk balls chopped up for texture.
I'm gonna get to work on our figures. They weren't happy with them in round one. I need to make sure that they're perfect now.
And we're gonna put like silhouette of people dancing. And then I wanna do a big jukebox. Archie and Veronica are standing on the side of the jukebox. Betty is really upset about it. So she has a milkshake. She's fixing to dump it on Veronica's head. And then on the very top, we want to put an Archie sign that's lit up. Okay, creamy eggs and sugar. Raspberry filling. It's a very large cake. It's going to be hard to transport. It's going to be hard to cover something that big and fondant. I'm really hoping we can pull this off. We have so many cakes to bake. We've got to get them in the oven really quick.
I think we should focus on a beach party.
Maybe as a topper, we'll make a record out of cake.
Oh my goodness.
And God help us if it falls.
I decided to have Archie sitting with Veronica, and then Betty will be down below, but Archie's eyes will be wandering to the stage where Josie and the Pussycats are.
We're gonna do coconut, so I'm gonna add coconut sugar with brown sugar to give it a toasted taste.
I went with a coconut cake, and I actually used brown sugar and coconut sugar in the batter because I wanted a really toasted flavor to come out. For the filling, I just went with a coconut American buttercream and toasted coconut flakes. While I handled that, I tasked my mom with the figurines.
See? Very cute.
I went with a very risky design. I'm putting cake vertical, and if that thing falls, it could fall and start collapsing the rest of my cake.
I'm really feeling the pressure this time. Hi!
Hey, Brown.
Nice to meet you. Thank God. Thank you very much.
We're gonna need so much help. We have so much to do.
We have the assistants make a bunch of little seashell details to put on the sand as well as on the sandcastle.
These are looking super cute, guys. Thank you. It's gonna be 28 by 21.
This cake that we're planning on making is going to be over 4 feet tall. We have a ton of cake to make, so we have to get the batter in the oven immediately.
Dennis, do you want to take a look at this? Yes, I do. I want to make sure it's good. Is everything in here? The batter is too thick.
Taste the batter.
No, it's too thick. I can tell it's wrong by looking at it. Did you add all of the liquid ingredients?
Yes, I did.
If I would have put that cake batter in the oven, it would have been very dense and dry.
Scrap it. Do it again. Oh. Cakes are rolling in. I think this is going to be much better.
She's gonna grab the silhouette for you guys in and our black fondant. Here's some rolling pins.
Our cake is going to look like a dance scene with the old-timey jukebox. We immediately have our baking assistants start cutting out the silhouettes for the dance scene on the bottom tier.
Looking good, guys. I've got to start rolling out the modeling chocolate figures that go all the way around.
Okay.
The detail on this cake needs to be very clean, very precise. We want our characters to be on point. We want them to look like Betty, Archie, and Veronica.
I'm almost finished.
I'm panicked and stressed for time, and I'm not sure if we're going to make it.
Going home. 3 hours, Jamie. We've got so much to do. Hey, last cake.
They're not quite done yet. A few more minutes.
What are you working on? Pussycat.
The plan is to incorporate as many characters as possible in this cake, so my mom went on the sculpting frenzy.
Everyone has to be there. Even the dog? Even the dog. His name's Hot Dog. Can we start stacking?
Yep. As soon as my cakes were cool, I start stacking the sheet cakes. One of the reasons I chose a beach theme is I don't have to waste time getting a perfectly smooth cake.
Yeah, this is lopsided. It's okay, we're gonna put characters on here to hide imperfections.
Pretty when the cakes are coming out of the oven. We're going to make sure they cool.
This jukebox is 10 inches tall already.
Oh my gosh.
The jukebox is one of the big wow factors of our cake, and we're gonna have this record in it spinning around. We still have to get this whole thing covered, and we still have to add the sign and the lights and the record and the 3D people and the milkshake. This cake is going to be huge.
Top of the cake, there's going to be a beach ball. My intention is to carve the ball completely out of cake. As cooled, I start to work on getting the beach ball together.
This is a $10,000 cake here.
It's very, very nerve-wracking because of the time crunch.
Oh, I don't know why this cake is so crumbly. This is not good.
The cake was crumbly, and of all the days to have a problem,
It's completely going to come apart.
I'm really starting to panic at this point.
This is horrible. I don't even know how we're going to work with this. Oh my God.
keywords, decided to throw them a beach party.
I don't know why this cake is so crumbly. We won't be able to sculpt anything out of this.
My intention was to carve the ball completely out of cake, but it's crumbly.
I'm gonna have to make it out of rice cereal treats.
There was no way we were going to make a perfect sphere with the cake, so we decided to carve the ball out of rice cereal. Given the time constraints, I'm worried.
The rice cereal is a little hard. Would have been a lot easier and a lot faster to make out of cake.
John, I love all these comics. I love the one where Archie gets the monkey. That's a really good
Great story.
And there's this one where Archie carries the cake for Veronica to the mall.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, 2 hours.
Oh my gosh, so I have to add the sign and the lights and the record.
What about this one? Archie and the Dragon.
The best.
Chantal, you like it?
I love it.
You
This wafer paper is so delicate.
Okay, so once I get these dowels on, we're gonna add the jukebox tier, and then we're gonna do the check. The cake is going to look like a big party with Archie hitting on Veronica. All right, let me get some of these on there. We're incorporating a dance in a 2D format around the bottom tier.
Jamie's exciting. It's a jukebox. And Jamie's coloring it to look like wood treatment. And this black and white floor, real 50s style.
Her character work is really looking beautiful. The silhouettes cut out is so brilliant and smart. I mean, it looks like something from the comic.
This is gonna look like a yummy strawberry milkshake. We made the milkshake on top out of rice cereal treats with pink fondant. The milkshake is cracking. Oh my God, okay. Let me try to get this piece back together. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Having to compress it all.
I need you to work on the pussycat stage.
We're going with a sand dune with palm trees.
All right, let's get those waves on. We cannot have sloppy fondant working around too.